Nobody dared to save this exiled alien beast, and they still threw a little human girl for her. HFY Hub score 9 out of 100. You know that feeling when you actually do your job right, like you fix the printer without calling it or you actually help a customer instead of reading the script, and management writes you up for violating procedure. That is exactly how the story starts. Velsha is this absolute unit of an alien war hero who gets exiled to a death moon called Keith, which by the way is a hilarious name for a place that turns you into a crystal statue, just because she showed mercy. It's typical corporate bureaucracy but with way higher stakes. She gets dumped there to die slowly, but then she finds a crashed pod with a human kid, Lily, inside. The hook here is simple but hits hard. What happens when you throw a monster and a victim together on a planet that wants to kill them both? Spoiler, they become the most dangerous family unit in the galaxy. Vibe of this story legit wrecked me. It wasn't the action scenes, though Velsha fighting crystal wolves is cool, it was the quiet moments. It reminded me so much of the stray calico cat I used to feed in my parking garage. It took weeks of me just sitting there, not moving, letting the food sit, waiting for that tiny bit of trust to form. That's Velsha and Lily. There's this scene where Velsha just pushes a water container across the floor and retreats, making herself small so the kid won't scream. That patience, that slow build of "I won't hurt you," is the emotional core here. I was leaning in so close to my monitor watching this that I didn't realize my coffee had gone ice cold until I took a sip at the end and grimaced. The characters flip the usual script. Usually in HFY the human is the one with the big guns or the crazy strength. Here the human superpower is just stubborn loyalty. And singing, yeah singing, Lily is the glue and Velsha is the shield. The tropes are classic found family and humanity are space orcs, but the emotional support kind. The moment Lily refuses to leave Velsha behind, smashing her own rescue beacon, that's the good stuff. That's the humans will pack bond with anything trope taken to its logical, tear-jerking conclusion. If you've ever had a pet you loved more than most people, or if you hate seeing good deeds get punished, this story is for you. It's messy, it's emotional, and at the end of the day, it's about how being kind is actually the most punk rock thing you can do. Number 1, Accessibility Barrier, 9 out of 10. Super easy to get into, you don't need a degree in quantum physics to get what's happening. Big alien, small kid, scary crystal moon. The stakes are clear right from the jump and the emotional beats land without needing a wiki to explain the lore. Number 2, Character Cred, 9 out of 10. Velsha is fantastic, she feels ancient and tired but dangerous. And Lily, she isn't just a prop. She starts out scared but turns into this fierce little survivor. The uncle showing up at the end was the icing on the cake, he acted exactly like a protective human relative should. Number 3, Closure Status, 10 out of 10. We get a full arc here, from the exile to the struggle, the rescue, and even a "where are they now" epilogue. It doesn't leave you hanging on a cliffhanger, which is great because my heart couldn't take the stress. Number 4, Dialogue Drip, 8 out of 10. The dialogue between the uncle and the rescue team felt real, especially the hesitation about saving an alien monster. And Lily telling off the adults, classic, "Watch me," 2 words, maximum impact. Number 5, Endgame Payoff, 10 out of 10. The scene where the humans basically tell the Galactic Council to shove it, perfection. The payoff is just them surviving, it's the political fallout of humans just caring too loudly. It felt like a massive win for the little guys. Number 6, Found Family Factor, 10 out of 10. This is the whole point of the story, it's off the charts. A disgraced alien general and an orphan human girl, it's the dynamic I didn't know I needed. When Lily calls her family, I legit got goosebumps. Number 7, HFY Video Length, 1530 min. It's in that sweet spot, long enough to really get invested in the struggle on the planet, but it moves fast enough that you don't get bored. Perfect for a lunch break if you don't mind crying into your sandwich. Number 8, Logic Coagulation, 8 out of 10. The science is a little space magic with the whole singing stopping the crystals thing, but honestly, I buy it. Resonance frequencies are a real thing and it fits the theme perfectly, so I'm giving it a pass. Number 9, Narrative Gut Punch, 9 out of 10. When Velsha gets infected saving Lily, oof, and then when Lily smashes the beacon to stay with her, that hit me right in the chest. It's heavy but in a good way. Number 10, Packing Pulse, 9 out of 10. Starts with a bang, the crash slows down for the bonding which is necessary and then ramps up hard for the rescue. It flows really well, I never felt like checking the time. Number 11, Possible Sequel, maybe. The epilogue kind of wraps it up, implying they go on adventures, but man, I would totally watch a series about grown-up Lily and old lady Velsha flying around space fixing problems. Number 12, POV perspective, 9 out of 10. We switch a bit between Velsha and Lily's perspective and it works. Seeing a human child through the eyes of a giant alien predator is always a cool angle. It makes humans look tiny but scary resilient. Number 13, The Human Edge, 10 out of 10. This story defines the human edge as stubborn compassion. We don't have the claws or the scales, but we will refuse to leave you behind out of pure spite for the universe. It's the best kind of HFY. Number 14, The Onion Factor Tearjerker score, 9 out of 10. Yeah, you're gonna need tissues. The scene where Velsha realizes the kid is singing to save her, that broke me. I had to blink really fast to see the screen. Number 15, Thematic Resonance, 10 out of 10. Trust, mercy, and defiance. It hits on all the big themes without feeling preachy. The idea that mercy is not weakness is hammered home beautifully. Number 16, Trope Remix score, 8 out of 10. It takes the standard survival trope and mixes it with barred mechanics, the singing. It's a fresh take on how humans interact with alien biology. Number 17, Visual Bang per Buck, 9 out of 10. The description of the moon Keith with the glittering crystal statues and the gray stone, very vivid. I could picture the cave and the shimmering scales clearly. Number 18, Wholesomeness/Cozy rating, 8 out of 10. Despite the death and danger, the cave scenes are super cozy. Sharing food, playing tic-tac-toe on the floor, it's got a warm, fuzzy center wrapped in a dangerous shell. Number 19, World Building Vibe check, 8 out of 10. The Council is your standard evil space government, but the Crystal Moon concept was pretty metal. A planet that turns you into jewelry, terrifying and cool. Number 20, Xenobiology integration, 8 out of 10. I liked the details about Velsha's scales changing color to show emotion. It gave us a way to understand her without words, which was a nice touch for the early parts of the story. HFY Hub score, 9 out of 100. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub video review.